Welcome back to my channel. My name's CCG and this is episode 2 of modifying my car until it is the best Tiguan on the road. If you would have seen in my last video, I upgraded my steering wheel from a very basic one to a steering wheel from a Golf R. And in today's video, we're going to upgrade that Golf R steering wheel to something that is 10 times better. So I just have a 10mm socket. I'm going to disconnect the black terminal, put the plastic over it, and then rest it on top. Now that that's safely disconnected, I can now remove the steering wheel without there being an explosive in my face. What we're going to be changing on the steering wheel is the airbag, so this custom one with red stitching. I have these black metal flappy pedals, and I also have a kit to reupholster the steering wheel, so it's like a black leather with red stitching to match the airbag. All the tools we need for the job is a plastic pry tool. This is a very special, I believe it's called an M12 bit, which is to disattach the steering wheel from the car. One thing that I'm going to change since we're already here is when I put this new steering wheel on, I put it 1 degree to the left. So when I'm driving straight, the wheel is actually like this. So we're going to sort that out while we're here. We're going to move the steering wheel just so I have a bit more access. I'm just going to gently pry off this plastic trim at the top so I have full access to the connecting springs that are inside the wheel. I'm going to turn the wheel halfway around. That gives me access on the side to the spring. It should come off a lot easier than it did in my last video. The lesson I learned last time is patience doesn't mean anything, because I was very patient and it wasn't working. So I'm going to use brute force today, and hopefully I get the result that I'm after. This is really on there, man. Let's try the other side first. So, yet again, this steering wheel is giving me big troubles. It took me about 40 minutes to get it off last time, and I thought it would be easier, but it actually feels harder because I can't feel the spring whatsoever. So I just had a quick look online at the listing of this airbag that I bought, and I now know exactly where I'm going wrong, and it should come off with ease now. Oh, it's out. Wow. In one go. Lovely. So there's a small clip that's connecting this to the car, essentially. Just going to use this very cool picking tool to unclip it so I can take it out. That's that disconnected. And then inside, that is that. So what I was essentially trying to do, I was trying to get in there and pull it down to get it out. So I've just had to add another umbrella because the rain is getting very heavy and I don't want to damage the window buttons. So now that the airbag is off, I'm going to use this special bit to take the steering wheel off. I'm going to leave it in the middle so it doesn't move. There is a line that will dictate where the center of the wheel should be. And then we're going to get changing. But the rain, my friend, is not looking good. It's really, really not friendly, and I have no steering wheel to drive away. Hilarious. So that is the steering wheel off. That is done. What we're going to focus on first is, okay, because the rain is so much, you're gonna have to join me in the car because this is not, it's not feasible anymore. So now you join me in the car because, as you can see, the rain was way too much. I have no battery to drive under shelter. I have nothing, right? I have no wheel. What we're going to be changing first is the paddle shifters. They do seem very straightforward to change, so we're going to be doing it first. Hopefully it doesn't interfere we're doing the leather wrap afterwards, but we will see. What we're going to have to do is essentially there is a pin inside there. I have these pliers. I have another one if it doesn't work, and I'm just going to pull the pin out and it should just release itself. Okay, very straightforward. And presto, just like that. So this is, which side are we on? Where are we? So this is that. Push it all the way through. That's it. Wow, that is the that is the quickest modification I've ever done of anything in my life. Wow, amazing. Very happy with that. Now we're going to do the other side. This is what it looks like on the inside for anyone that's interested. Essentially just hooking it on that bit at the top, lining it up just like that, and then we're going to push the pin back in. Okay, we live and we learn. The first one was easy and I got excited. This one isn't as easy. However, it will go in. It seems like the first one was a fluke. This one isn't going in. And you know what? If things were just straightforward and just worked straight away all the time, then life wouldn't be exciting, you know? So you can see this side is free, but this side isn't. So essentially what is happening is it's going through and just like that. But it's getting to about here and it's getting stuck. Oh, it went in. Fantastic. It went in just as I was about to give up. Amazing. One very important thing that I didn't mention on the video before is this steering wheel functions 100% after I changed it. I did no coding, nothing. The big reason why is because this airbag, essentially the model number is 5G0880-201 and then ACHVF. The ACHVF is very important because you do get ones with the first 6 digits and then the letters are different. The ACHVF is for multi-functional steering wheel with the Tiptronic paddles. If I got a steering wheel that didn't have the ACHVF, the paddles wouldn't have worked. Now we're going to change this airbag to this one. This is, I believe it's 3D printed. I'm going to take the airbag out from this cover and put it in here, and hopefully all of these tabs line up perfectly and it gives me no problems. It ended up giving me the most problems anything has ever given me, ever. I wouldn't recommend changing this to anybody. Even just taking off these metal clips took me about 30 minutes. It was so difficult. I was squeezing and squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and it just wasn't budging. But we got there in the end. There we go. It's not massively different and it feels just as flimsy. I thought this would be way more solid, but it's absolutely not. Now I'm going to put this airbag back inside. Let's see what we can do. Should be fine. I don't see why not, to be honest. So it definitely wasn't fine. And I soon figured out why it wasn't fine. This is sped up about times 10. What the problem was is when I took off the first cover, it kind of shifted the fabric of the airbag and I couldn't get it scrunched down into this exact same shape. So when I was trying to put it on, it was high on one side, so it was half going on and the other side wasn't going on. This in total probably like an hour and a half, genuinely. I had to pause the video, I had to get out, I had to stand on it, keep squeezing. I actually ended up bruising my hands for quite a few days, even until now. I'm editing this video about 2.5 weeks later or 3, and my hand is still bruised from pressing on the metal for so long, so hard. I was using all of my strength. So yeah, just don't do it. It's not worth it. Or just pay someone to do it for you. I will never be doing this again, ever. Okay, so As you can tell, my morale has gone down. I've been sat here squeezing and pushing and twisting. I've just managed to get these two on, but those are definitely secure. It's just this last one I need to it's about 1 millimeter. It's about 1.5 millimeters. I just need to give it one final squeeze and twist. I actually had to take this outside, put tissue all over it and step on it. And it still didn't fully go. That just goes to show how much pressure we're really trying to put on this. So we're almost done. We are almost there for sure. Okay, that is finally done. I'm gonna put the wheel back on and make sure I'm gonna do it ever so just one notch. If you look inside here, you can see all the tiny little notches. I think when I did it the first time, it was just a tiny bit to the left. Now I'm going to do it a tiny bit to the right. Just like one tooth over. Going to put that on, attach it, put the airbag on. Then we're going to start on this. This is what I'm talking about. Right now, you can see the wheel is a little bit to the left of this line here. I know the first time I did it, I felt like it was maybe one tooth over. So maybe now this is perfect. I feel like if it's to the right, it's too far to the right. I think that's perfect. I'm gonna put this back in. Can't really see it, but it clicks. Perfect. Now, there. This is what we're looking like. I think it looks nice so far. Solid, feels good. And then this is the piece de resistance. It comes with some instructions. It comes with something, and it comes with some tape. So essentially, oh my goodness. Oh my days. I have no idea where to begin with this, honestly. Not the slightest idea what is front, what is back, what is top, what is bottom. Stretches, okay. We're very much so winging this. I have not a clue how this is gonna go. It feels good though. I really like it. So the bottom line lines up with this line, which makes sense. This lines up with the bottom, which again, it makes sense. This lines up with this, yeah. This line here at the top, it doesn't. I'm not too sure why, but I think it's okay. Just looking at it now, this really does match. It looks fantastic. But I think I need to read the manual and see what we're playing with. I'm hoping that this isn't as long as me putting on the airbag, because honestly, that really tested everything inside of me. It tested every single piece of patience that I possess. It tested all of it. So now we've got all of the double-sided tape on. We're gonna put it over the wheel and we're gonna start stitching right away. So this is a very tedious job. So I'm just gonna speed run it through and I will show you an update when I'm nearly done. This is where we're at so far. It looks okay. However, I think this is too short, so I might have to start again. But it's looking all right. It's okay. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. So if you managed to make it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much. And I want you to comment the word potato. just so I know at least one person made it this far, because I was getting anxious and this video is very long. This is where we're at so far. It's not fantastic, but it does the job. So this is the halfway point. So I just want to give some words of encouragement to anyone that does want to buy this and try themselves. What I would say is try it, give it a go. I didn't do very well with it, unfortunately. It was looking okay, but it wasn't fantastic. If you don't have patience, don't bother. If you have patience, give it a try. Make sure it is the right one for your steering wheel, because there is just so many different variants and different shapes. And last but not least, be better than me, because I'm not that good at it, to be honest. So this is the finished look. This did not work out how I thought it would. My brain just couldn't understand where it goes, because it won't tuck into here. Same situation with this side as well. Other than that, it was looking okay. Like, it feels a lot nicer, but ultimately I'm gonna take it off right now because I think it's garbage. This is the finished product, people. Thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. The paddles went well, the airbag cover went well, but this I am not happy with whatsoever. So I have a blade and it's coming off. I tried. It's just not really, I expected way more from it, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not very happy with it. It doesn't look great. This has nowhere to go. It can't be tucked into this. There is literally no space. So it's coming off. I do like this though. So it wasn't a total failure. So what I'll do, I will give a full reveal once this is off, because it is not very useful, unfortunately. But besides that, thank you very much for watching. And on the next video, I will be tinting these two windows, which will 100% go smoothly. Thank you very much. This is CCG.